Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for joining me. For me, it's the morning. That's why I look like this. I'm not ready for work yet. But I wanted to hop on here and just do a quick little mindfulness reading for you guys. No matter where you are in the world, I love this book because it's simple meditation practices that you can literally do anywhere. Uh, so yeah, let's dive into it. And I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Thanks for joining me. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to put this on. Shout out to everyone that's taught me and guided me and given me advice along the way. If anybody has music advice for YouTube so I can post more music with my YouTube videos without getting copyrighted, I had to take down the pancakes and booze video because I'm not trying to get any strikes. In the process, in our long bullish attempts towards monetization. So thank you. Thank you to everyone that's already subscribed, and thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys don't even know. I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy that you guys get to be here for the beginning of the journey and you get to see every step along the way. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be trying more of these instead of lives. So we'll be doing more recordings and dropping those for you guys soon. So watch out for them. All right. So today, the reading that we're doing, if you want to take a second, give yourself a little stretch wherever you are. Really breathe deeply into those areas that are tight. You don't have to wait for yourself to go to the gym or to your yoga class, guys, wherever you are. The chapter that I chose is Bottoms of the Feet. I really love reflexology. It is amazing. If you guys have never heard of it, look it up. There's different points in the bottom of our feet that are all connected to our organs and our other parts of our body. So yeah, bottoms of the feet is something that is really close to my heart because I really like to take the time to give myself a nice little foot massage or get to the reflexologist, like they said. So yeah. And you guys will see why. It's a great meditation. So the exercise. As often as possible during the day, place your awareness on the bottoms of your feet. Become aware of the sensations on the bottoms of your feet, such as the pleasure on the floor, the pleasure of the ground, the pleasure of the floor. Become aware of the sensations on the bottoms of your feet, such as the pleasure of the floor or the ground beneath your feet, or the warmth or the coolness of the feet. It is particularly important to do so whenever you notice yourself becoming anxious or upset. Reminding yourself. The classic method for remembering the task is to put a small stone in your shoe. A less painful, though probably less effective way is to place notes that say feet wherever you'll see them, or cutouts of the footprints in an appropriate location on the floor. You could also set your cell phone or a timer to remind you during intervals throughout the day. Whenever you hear the ringer, it'll remind you to become aware of the bottoms of your feet. Discoveries. Through this mindfulness practice, people have noticed that ordinarily they walk around without paying much attention to their feet. Unless their feet were hurting or they stumbled, if people were caught up in thinking, moving their awareness from their head to their feet had the effect of settling the mind. This probably occurs because the bottoms of the feet are as far as we can get from the head, where we often seem to think ourselves are located. We identify very closely with our thoughts and give our mind/brain an exalted status. Many of us unconsciously view the body merely as a servant of the brain. The body is equipped with the feet to transport the commanding mind around, and with the hands to get the mind things it wants, such as donuts. We often begin meals at the monastery by sitting in silence and placing our awareness on the bottoms of our feet. Monasteries are where monks live, by the way, in case you didn't know. Some of you obviously know. I know you guys are very smart. It helps us to bring mindfulness to eating. We have also found that when we are aware of the bottoms of our feet, our balance improves and we are more sure-footed. Martial arts and yoga emphasize being aware of the feet and mentally extending a sense of connection or roots down into the earth. This gives rise to both physical stability and mental equanimity. When we become anxious, the mind becomes more active, like a hamster in an exercise wheel, spinning around, trying to figure out how to escape mental or physical discomfort. Doing this task, people discover that when they bring the awareness to the tiny sensations of the bottoms of the feet, the flow of ever-changing physical sensations fills the mind completely, and there is no room for thinking at all. They feel less top-heavy, more anchored, less likely to be pushed around by thoughts and emotions. Dropping awareness into the bottoms of the feet clears the mind and lifts clouds of anxiety. And we can all use a little bit of that. Deeper lessons. Our mind likes to think. It thinks that if it's not thinking, it is failing at its job of guiding and protecting us. However, that was deep. Let's read that again. Our mind likes to think. It thinks that if it's not thinking, it's failing at doing its job of guiding and protecting us. Wow. However, when the mind becomes overactive, the opposite occurs. Its guidance becomes shrill, even cruel, and its constant warnings fill us with anxiety. How can we put the thinking mind in its proper place and perspective? We shift the mind from thinking to awareness, beginning with a full awareness of the body. An essential aspect of Zen practice is walking meditation called Kinhin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. We do it without shoes so the sensations of the bottom of the feet will be maximized. Walking meditation helps bring the quiet mind and body of seated meditation into our ordinarily active world. Silent walking is a bridge between one side of the meditation, silent sitting in pure awareness, and the other side, speaking and moving about. It is not so easy to keep the mind still while walking. Any movement of the body seems to produce movement of the mind. We can challenge ourselves. Can I keep my mind still and focused in the bottoms of the feet for 1 or 2 circuits around the room, or for the entire length of an outdoor walking path, or from here to the corner? It doesn't need to be long. Final words. Placing your awareness in the bottoms of your feet will lead to mental stability and emotional serenity if you practice it diligently. Wow, I'm going to practice that. I've never actually done this one. I've done a few other ones focusing on the hands, but this one I really, really like. There's so much connection in our feet. So I'm going to try that today, but that's it. I like to post whenever I post, and Some people are like, I post weekly. I'm like, I post whenever I want. So it might be 3 this week. It might be nothing next week. Who knows? But yeah, watch my videos. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. I really hope that that's something that can connect with you and resonate with you. I definitely would not put a rock in my shoe, but I think we've all been there where we've had rocks in our shoes. It's pretty uncomfortable. But I like the cutouts, putting cutouts of your feet, like by your bathroom or in your kitchen, and then you just every once in a while do a little check-in, a little reminder. Yeah, and like really get centered and bring more awareness to your life, because you will feel more centered and more grateful for everything that we have. And everyone that knows me knows that, like, I don't come from much, but I have a big heart and I love helping other people. So yeah, watch out for our channel, watch out for our stuff, keep updated with what we're doing. Shout out to every entrepreneur that's out there grinding and hustling. I know what it's like to wear every single hat in the business. It's not easy, especially if you have another job, but just keep grinding, keep going, because you're worth it. Your business is worth it. And it's about time we start minding our own damn business, right? So, Magnetic Creative signing off. See you guys later. Peace, love, and applesauce.